This skilled surgeon decides to punish his daughter's rapist, Vincent, by having his gender changed and turning him into a girl, but he doesn't stop there. He even spends thousands of dollars on plastic surgery to make Vincent's face and body extremely beautiful. Now, only one thing is left: mentally convincing Vincent that he is now a girl, because Vincent still refuses to accept this truth, and in protest has even attempted to take his own life several times. That's why Robert hires a trusted elderly woman to care for him. He introduces Vincent to her as a patient with mental health issues, so she suspects nothing and continues giving him the tranquilizers Robert provides, thinking they're part of his treatment. Over time, this begins to affect Vincent's behavior, and he slowly stops resisting the idea of being a girl. Just when things finally seem to be going smoothly, the grandmother's estranged son, Zika, suddenly shows up to stay for a few days. The grandmother, who had cut ties with Zika years ago, offers him a meal and asks him to leave, but as fate would have it, Zika catches a glimpse of Vincent, and the moment he sees him, he's stunned by Vincent's beauty. Sensing Zika's intentions, the grandmother immediately pulls a gun on him, demanding he leave. But Zika doesn't listen. Vincent, hearing strange noises, senses that something's wrong. He tries to reach the grandmother, but gets no response. Meanwhile, Zeka ties her up and starts searching the entire house like a madman, until he finally finds the room Vincent is in. Vincent, mistaking Zeka for just a regular thief, hears the noise outside and assumes it's the perfect chance to escape. So without thinking much, he tells Zeka where the door key is hidden, but he has no idea that what's coming next is the real consequence of what he did to Robert's daughter, Anna. When Robert returns home and finds the grandmother tied up, he immediately realizes that something terrible has happened. Without a second thought, he grabs his pistol and shoots Zeka on the spot. Meanwhile, Vincent, who by now has fully realized the weight of his past actions, apologizes to Robert, and Robert forgives him.